Hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref trying not to get attacked. Can we go hard on Brooklyn? That's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin tween crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel. BROOKLYN. BROOKLYN.
Got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steady.
My bad. I did not mean for Jock Ball to go off. Shout out to Jordi Fernandez. I swear, man, I gotta change that part of the song. Shout to Joey BK. Shout to Iceman. Shout to the Nets fans. We the best fans. We out here, man. Shout to the chat as well. Shout to Ray LM. Shout to Tony Tom. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Maria Signal. Ladies first. Where my man is? Shout to Maria Signal. Always supporting the show. Always, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with the Nets. Listen, these are the fans that you gotta remember. The ones that's part of the rebuild. Remember us. Remember look around. Look around. Remember all of us. So yeah, man, we here. Shout to Maria, shout to Iceman, shout to Brockwork, shout to Akeem Benny Nets versus everyone. That's the type of time we on, man. Word. Hold on. We got LM join the panel. Shout to LBL join the panel. Nets fans is the best fans, man. Yo, we out here. Jay said, okay, we wildin'. Jay was at the game. I was watching him and Leaf. I was in the chat. Shout to John. John joined the panel, man. We
Hey
out
guys,
here. I just
I'm
want to
here.
say this, and y'all didn't hear me say this before today, but I want to be the first one to say it tonight. I love the fact that it's almost a game-winning assist by Cam Thomas, but I like the fact that he made that pass to DFS. A Cam Thomas that missed the shot, he would take that second shot. That's the maturity in Cam Thomas. He found DFS opposed to forcing a shot because he was trying to find his shot. And that was a big shot by DFS, man. It was a great win. I don't want to be long-winded. Shout out to the whole panel. Y'all already know what it is. If y'all content creators, throw y'all links in the chat, even on Twitter. Put y'all Twitter links in the chat. Make it easy for Breezy. We out here, man. We got Claude Smith in the chat. Rock 'em, Britt. We're going to go to Joey BK first, man. Joey BK, you seen the game?
Yes, sir. We here.
Hey, yo, your volume. Turn your audio up, Joey. Joey, you can hear us, Joey?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hear you
Yeah,
now.
you sound low though, Joey.
My bad, my bad. I was hooked up to Bluetooth headphones. We here, man. I just want to know one question. We taking or is we back up, Breezy?
No, I can't hear you, bro. Your audio is I can't the audio.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it sound like you speaking loud enough. It just sound like whatever you talking on. It's not getting your audio at a volume
All
where we
right,
can
well, just go
all
to
hear you.
somebody else and come back around to me.
All right, cool. All right, we gonna go to Iceman. Iceman had joined the panel next. Iceman, talk to us, man. We won this game without Ben Simmons. Is it? Well, I didn't think it was possible. Talk to us, Iceman. What you thought about tonight's game, man?
Yo, it was a hard fought game. You know what I mean? The difference in this game is they had to do a lot more work, bro. It's possible to win without Ben. Everybody just gotta do
I
things
know I'm
different.
trolling you,
You know what I
Iceman.
mean? Like not, no, but I'm learning though what's the difference between when he's in and when he's out and what the team does differently. You know what I mean? So they gotta do a lot
Yeah.
of what's the word? Slipping to what I'm saying? Because Claxton set some good screens today, but they do a lot of slipping. They got to move the ball a lot more faster. They got to they work harder. You know what I mean? And Ben to me controls the game when he's in. So when Schroeder is playing, he runs the offense smooth too. But you know what I mean? He got to get his points. But
Mm-hmm.
today I give the game ball to DFS, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. 5 for 8.
He hit them 5 threes towards the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That game winner, that was tough because he's been breaking
Yeah.
heavy.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll give it to him. I'll pass the rock.
Yeah, but
Hey,
nah,
Breezy, can
shout
you
to
hear me now?
Iceman. Iceman, throw your link in the chat. Let them know where they can find your content.
All right.
Yo,
I
Breeze, can
remember.
you hear me?
Yeah, you sound way better.
I bet.
Yeah. He was passing the rock. He gonna pass it to you. Go ahead, Joey.
I bet. So, yeah, man, this was a gritty win, man. Gritty fucking win. The Nets lacked in size. We were getting violated in the paint, giving them easy backers, but we fought back on the other end, taking advantage of Memphis' slow bigs. Jalen Wilson is a stud. Schroeder and Cam, Jay, and Keon play solid as well. DFS broke his 80-game shooting slump in the second half and was a conscious from three. I
Yeah, that's hilarious. 80 games. That's what it felt like, right?
Dead ass though. I didn't think we were going to win this game, but I'm glad I was wrong, bro. Cam Thomas struggled shooting the ball in back-to-back games, but he played hard and he
How many
contributed.
assists he had tonight, yo?
He didn't
Six,
I
have
think he
that
has
many. I think he had
six.
like two.
six,
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
This is
six.
six.
a career
yeah,
high
six.
assist night
Oh
for
well,
him, man.
I stand corrected. Well, he contributed in other areas, man, but he struggled scoring the ball. I'm glad we got the win, man. And I just want to know one question, Breezy: is we tanking or is we back up?
Yo, you see that in the title, right? Yo, hold on. Let me say this, right?
Thanks with
Do y'all
Joey.
think? Do y'all think that Jordi Fernandez could get Cam Thomas to commit to being a facilitator if he having a bad shooting night? You
Yeah.
think that Cam Thomas would be cool with that? Because seeing him get into the mid range, but you see how Zach Edey get the block. But if he could draw the defense to him while he's that close to the basket, he could get some assists. He don't have
Well,
to force that shot. He could get assists right there. You
well,
know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's the part of the game that he has to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying about his IQ. If it's not working, what else can I do, and how can I get somebody else an easy bucket? If I'm going to draw two, somebody else around me going to be open, and I think he has to start figuring that out. And once he start figuring that out, everything else will get easier for him.
Yeah, but to answer your question though, I don't know if we tanking, man. I don't know what's going on, Joey. We going. Let's ask that question to the next person. LM actually joined the panel after that. LM, talk to us. Are we tanking, man? What's going on, man?
Uh, at this point, um, I don't know. I mean, it's still early. You know what I'm saying? We only in November. I'll have to answer that in February. But realistically, it's still early. We only 4-4. We got a tough schedule coming up. after this, we probably got one of the toughest schedules in the league. Starting Friday. So I mean, that's going to be very interesting to see. But
I mean, all right. So, but again, slowing it down before we get to the schedule, there's got to be things that we doing right and things that we could work on and make better. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter who the competition is. If we doing the things that we supposed to do, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. DFS playing and shooting like that, it's refreshing because yeah, you get him on the defensive side of the ball, but for him, you know what I mean, to be consistent doing that, he must want to get traded too. You know what I'm saying? CJ and DFS, they better be playing lights out basketball. They trying to get a playoff team, bro. But again, I want to pass the ball because I don't want to be long winded because it's a big panel. Shout out to Scott, he just joined the panel with us.
What's up? What's
We
up?
gonna go to LVL then John after this. Um, that's the interesting thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Is that these players they do want to play on playoff teams, but the playoff teams that's supposed to be playoff teams not looking like playoff teams. You know, you got Philly, they ain't gonna look like a tough playoff team without Embiid. You know, with Orlando losing Paolo for what for a month and a half, that's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? That's again, they record won't be the same, and that shit gonna hit them in the standings. And then I think it was in the Bucks playing the way they played. They had a tough game, but they lost to Cleveland. So they record is just they getting off to a bad start, and those bad starts could be, you know what I'm saying. And then Middleton hurt too. There's just a lot of things going against that team to win. So those are three teams that's supposed to be playoff teams, and we 4-4. We got a better record than the Bucks. Who else we got a better record than? You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, I don't want to be long with it. LBL, man, just slowing it down. What you seen tonight? What you like? What you dislike?
Man, I have to be honest, man. I just woke up, man. So when I woke up and saw the score,
Good morning, LBO.
I just woke up, man. So
oh, you gonna be up for a
but
minute.
remember I predicted that they would lose, but I'm happy to be wrong. So I mean, because you got to get all the wins you can while you can right now. So I don't mind, I don't mind it at all, especially like, it's at the Barclays. So, a lot of people, spent their hard earned cash and, they saw a great win. So, and it's great if both of those guys, it's the formula, that DFS had a great second half, and it's a formula that Cam Johnson had a good game because ultimately we want these guys showcased, and we do want them dealt when the time comes. So right now you got to get all the wins you want. Jordy's doing that. He's setting the tone. And I think the tank is still on, but this is what people don't understand about it is it doesn't mean that Jordy tries to get them to lose on purpose. Now you still got to instill confidence in the players, and you got to get them to buy into playing as hard as they can. And then there are things that can happen later down the line. So I'm proud of them to get the win, though.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. Special guest Jay joined the panel. He was at the game. Anytime you at the game, you a special guest, man. That's just what it is. Um, Hold on though, Jay. I don't want to skip Scott, man. Shout out to Scott, man, joining the panel with us. What you seen tonight, man? Did you had a favorite play? Don't say that John Moran play. Pick a Nets play, man. Pick a
Nah,
Nets play,
I
man.
don't pick
That
the
John Moran
visitors.
play was crazy work, bro.
It was two of them though. Which
He did
one?
it twice.
The
The
one in
Yeah.
first,
the
the first one was tough. The second one was kind of tough. I like how fucking Claxton blocked his dunk because if Claxton
yeah,
wasn't there,
yeah,
he would have dunked that shit, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he's a showman. So,
Clax wasn't playing that
but I
friendly defense.
but I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
DNF did his
DFS.
thing. Yeah, he did his thing. He finally hit open shots. Cause he's been open since the season started. I couldn't believe
Hey,
it.
that
He
nigga been
finally
open since last season.
He's been open like crazy.
Somebody came
I'm
up off of DFS on
you
FanDuel or
know,
DraftKings or some shit.
yeah, his threes came through in the clutch because Cam wasn't really hitting, but he learned. I think he's learning that he got to pass that ball because you can't put it all on yourself. I've seen greats like Michael Jordan try to do it, and you need a team.
Yo,
You
so
need,
on that note, Scott, is it fair to say that Cam is making a smart play?
yeah, because
Instead of forcing a shot,
they
instead of
already
forcing
keen
it,
on. Yeah,
yeah,
they
instead of
already
forcing a
keen on
shot,
him.
right.
They
They like
already
soon as
keen
they
on
come
him.
off they jump in the double. Like I mean,
But
they jump in the screen. Soon as
right,
he
yeah.
come off the screen, they got somebody jumping them right there. We got to
But
find something to counter
what I
that. I
noticed
think,
teams doing though
yeah.
is put big guards on him. They putting
Hmm.
long and tall guards on him because when he came out and he came back in, they switched. They
But yo,
switched.
y'all, he finished over Edie. Like y'all saw that layup
Yeah,
over Edie. That shit
yeah,
was nasty.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's a shooter.
Oh
We
yeah, I
know
was
that.
waiting for Leaf to come to say I seen that shit, bro. Shout to John. Yeah,
He's a scorer.
word.
And
Go. Oh,
23 years old.
all right, yo, Scott. When you finish, pass it to John. Then we gonna go to the special guest. Last but not least, yo, Jay was in the building, man.
Oh
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on. We go. Go ahead, Scott. Then pass it to John when you're done.
No, I'm saying that Cam has got to learn. I mean, he already know what he need to do. I'm quite sure they told him, and they shown him how to do it, and he just gotta do it a little more often because they still think that he's the primary shooter, which he is, but everybody got to contribute. All the shoot 3-and-D guys, the wings got to score. They got to score. They got to hit open shots. They got to make teams pay for it. But as far as that making us tank, that means we be winning. We might be a 500 team. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
man.
really a 500 team.
Somebody on
That's a
Twitter was like, Cam Linsanity ran out. I was dying.
nah. That was 6 or 6. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Yeah, that's not funny. And it would
That's
be
not funny.
Cam-tastic, not Lim-sanity. You know what I mean? Cam-tastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's a good one.
Fantastic.
That's
Right.
a good
Hold
one.
on, hold on. Let's go to John. Talk on that. That shit wasn't even funny, man. Hold on. Go ahead,
Yeah, I wish I had the
John.
buzzer so I could hit the buzzer on that.
Right. But yeah, talk to us. Exactly. That'll do. You are. But yeah, man. Talk to us, John. What you seen tonight, man? You had a favorite play? Please let it be a
Uh,
Nets.
I don't know if I had a favorite play, but I was on Nothing But Nets with Gary, and I said if we beat the Memphis tonight, John Morant will be a Brooklyn Nets. So you're welcome, guys. He'll be a Brooklyn Net in 2 years. I called that. But yeah, I was definitely surprised. I did not expect us to win tonight, but to see the vets of Doe, Johnson, and Schroeder probably have their most complete game together because usually it's been one over the other shining. But tonight they combined 57 points. Dennis Schroeder making some clutch plays at the end. Dorian Finney-Smith finally hitting 3-point shots. My gosh, when we're not supposed to win, he actually wins. So it was definitely some interesting plays this whole time. Thomas, 6 assists. About damn time that these guys start hitting their threes. Good for Thomas, but I am confused, Breezy, about our direction because if you normally look at a tank playbook, I get winning one against Memphis on a back-to-back, but beating Memphis twice on back-to-backs, it goes against everything that we're supposed to be doing right now. So my question is, Sean Marks, what is our direction? Are we trying to use 2 lottery picks for next year? Because the Bucks look done, man. I watched the Bucks and Cavs tonight. They look like they can't get through 4 quarters. Their cardio's not there. Giannis just watched Dame self-destruct in that 4th quarter. So it's like, is Sean Marks seriously entertaining this Giannis stuff? Because I keep hearing that this guy's wanted Giannis for a good long time. Like, this something crazy. This all starting to make sense, but still, the Sean Marks has to choose a direction soon because I'm not liking our lottery route right now with what this team is doing. But I'll give him a shout out for a good game tonight. But yeah, a lot of questions,
Yeah.
Breezy.
Yeah, nah, it's all goody, man. Shout to John. Shout to Nothing But Nets. You know how we rocking. Jay, talk to us, man. The man of the hour, man. You was at the game, live in effect, seen a win. They said we tanking. We don't look like we tanking. Talk to us. What the fans say? What the energy in the building like, Jay? Talk
Yeah,
to us, man.
the energy was in the building. It was like I said, there always be some other team fans in there, but it was mad Nets fans in there tonight. The Grizzlies crowd was little. Know what I mean? But everybody said, "Oh!" when that layup happened. Like Nets fans, Grizzlies fans, everybody was in unison with that shit. But yeah, we got the win. I mean, it came closer than we were supposed to, but it wouldn't be the Nets if they didn't give you something to stress about, right?
Pretty funny.
Word. My parlay got fucked up again, but we got the win. And I got me a new hoodie while I was in the building. You know what I mean? And I was talking to the dude that be emceeing the joint. Leaf told him that I won his job. He's like, well, you can have it when I'm not around. But I was like, dead ass though, nigga, you got the best job in the building. He always get all the new fresh Nets gear, and all he do is hype up the crowd. I could do that.
Yeah, trending, it's trending.
Nah, but word though, shit was lit though. Shout out to Leaf for pulling up. Leaf pulled up. We got in through the clear entrance before everybody because that line was long as hell outside, and we got in lickety split. And yeah, it's a W, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
Claxton
bro,
putting the
wait.
ball
That's the
going
next one.
coast
Go
to coast
crazy.
tonight was fun as hell to watch too.
Nah,
Man,
Claxton got
Claxton with
cooked
the
by Edie.
jellies.
Yeah,
Claxton got
Claxton
cooked by
was doing
Edie
the
tonight,
jelly
man.
like he was killing Edie on the offensive end. That shit was
Who,
crazy.
Claxton?
Yeah.
Heck, he was
Claxton
cooking
had
Claxton all
jellies.
He was
night.
using his
25
speed. He
points
was
and
using
12
his speed
rebounds. You
against
call
him.
that
Like,
good on Claxton? Defensively was a bad night for him tonight against
Well,
Edie.
they
bro,
got a
Edie
big
gonna
team.
dominate. He's
They got a
7'3",
big team.
305.
They
Like,
got a big front.
No, I'll give Claxton this. He finally took another mid-range shot, but won a game. He's only had 2 mid-range shots in 8 games.
And he's
How about 4 to
100%.
5?
He's
Come on.
100%.
Yeah, but come on, Jay. Like, he can show a little bit more there. I mean, he has the freedom to do it this season.
Who says he got
Well,
the freedom? Y'all
said
be
he-
just saying stuff. Who
Right.
said he got the
know.
freedom?
Jody-
Because
He's
it
at
don't
the
look
rim
like he
most
got
of the
the
time.
freedom.
He's at the rim most of the time. He
Jordy-
could do a little bit of that. Doesn't have to always just lay it up.
It don't
Jordy
look like
ain't
he got
playing
the
him like
freedom.
that.
He takes the shots when the shot clock is almost up and he's the last one with the ball. He take the shot. He's confident in taking it, but that don't tell me that the coaches are telling him, yeah, take as many mid ranges as you want, Clax.
I mean,
Know what you got
the
free
last bit he
range.
took, it was like 16 seconds on the clock. That shit was barely at 10. I was like, all right, well,
He was-
maybe he, you know
Well,
what I'm
he
saying?
took-
Maybe
he-
maybe taking shit into his own hands a little bit. But
Yeah, he
should.
taking
I
a
mean,
shot. He taking a shot.
yeah, I mean,
he
I
took
just,
2.
to be fair, I don't want, as long as it comes within the flow of the offense, I'm fine with it. But I don't really like want him to be the first guy to take the shot. Like, I
You
want
don't
him to
want the
take
offense
mid
to
range.
run through him.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind him taking those shots, but I don't want that every play. Like, if he could take like 3 a game, I'm cool with it. But
Yeah, well, I think he did take 3 today.
yeah, let him take, you know what I'm saying, 3 shots. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? As usual, the offense gonna run through Cam and Schroeder and all these guys, and we building up their value. Cam Johnson especially, he
He's
balling.
been
They should trade him to the Magic right now. They need somebody for Paulo. Johnson will give you 3-point shots. Call them, Sean, please.
Ain't nobody
Like,
want
that was
nobody
great
right
news.
now. People
I don't
want
think
to
on
see
Lin-
what they got.
No,
Yeah,
Orlando getting cooked right now. They got crushed by the Mavs and the Cavs. Like, they don't have
Yeah,
depth
but it's
right now to
early.
handle
It's
that.
early though. It's early.
Yeah, but he's
it's
gone for
still
6
early.
weeks. But he's gone for 6 weeks. A lot can happen in 6 weeks, Scott, with that Magic team if
That's
he does
true
come
too,
back.
but
Right.
Their line, New
maybe they
Orleans
want to
is
see what
messed
they
up.
got.
New
Milwaukee
Orleans
is
down to
messed up.
Ingram.
There's a lot of people messed up. I was watching some college basketball tonight. Cooper looked really good.
That was one of the best dunks I ever seen Cooper Flag do, man. That was awesome. That was like,
college season is starting, y'all. So
yeah, but it is, John. Nobody's making no moves right now. It's too soon to make.
Right, but Scott, look how many injuries are going. There's like 30 injuries in 6 games. Like, and these are many teams we're connected to. That's why it made sense for Sean to explore these
GM
moves.
is going to make a move with when you got guys that you put on the team that you feel is ready.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
think
You
no
want
one
to
getting
see what
traded
they
yet.
do. You want to
Well,
see.
December is a good time because that's when players who sign contracts will be
Yeah.
more available. I
I'll say
understand
around
that.
December
Right.
or
Right.
But what if
January,
we're up to 10
around
wins
that
by
December or
time.
December?
January.
What if we're up
Huh?
to 10 wins by December? Then it becomes interesting what we could do by then. Because
Nah.
nobody could have us at 10 wins by then.
Well, look at it. Well,
Nah.
look at it like this, right? If you look at the trajectory, right? New Orleans got Zion and they won 33 games, right?
Hmm.
You look at OKC, they got Shet with 22 games.
Right.
I don't think we need to. I don't think winning is the issue. I just think because remember, if for playing, you don't have to be above 500. If you have
Right.
a negative record, you can still make the play, especially in the East.
Especially in the
So,
East.
right. So, I mean, I'm not, if we make a plan, I don't necessarily think that, what I'm saying, lessens our chances of getting a high pick. I just
Right.
think that,
Well, they traded
um,
for Shea. Remember, they traded. Oh, you talk about Shet, not Shea,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, shut,
Yeah.
shut.
Okay, Shet. Okay,
So,
okay.
I just think we're in that phase. I mean, obviously Cam Thomas is not Shea, but during that time, what I'm saying, Shea was balling out and they was building culture and they was building something there, just like we
Hmm.
doing here with Horty and these guys. So, I
Yeah.
mean, if we gonna reach it, and those guys was, they was trash. I think they finished what 22 and like 60 that year and
Yeah.
got the second pick. So, I mean. It's still possible. It's still early. We only
It's
4 and
early.
4. Yeah,
It's
it's,
early,
it's
and
Right,
and
extremely
and
early.
Jordy is trying to
right.
build culture, and he trying to build like a thing with the team. And other
Right.
players are looking at it. Other players from other teams are looking like, yo, I can work with him. I can work with them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But
And
Dennis
that's what
Schroeder's
he's
playing
doing.
right. But Dennis Schroeder's playing so well. Like he's such a cog in his team. Like this team doesn't run without Dennis. I swear to you, if Dennis is
So
traded, our numbers will even out. But the longer he's on
I
this
don't think
team,
we. I don't
we're
think
gonna
we
win a
trade
lot more
Dennis
games.
though.
they
I don't
But
not
think
he
we
trading
trade
values
him.
him
I
super
think
high
we
though
trade
right
Cam and
now.
DF. I think we trade Cam and DFS, but I don't think.
before
I think
that.
Schroeder
Yeah.
stays.
More Dennis,
Like
But
less
why
Ben.
why keep Schroeder if he's doing so well right now? This might be the highest his value ever hits at 31. He might not get anything
I
for
think
him.
Schroeder is important to like the veteran leadership going forward
Right.
on this team, no matter
Right.
what.
More Dennis, less
I
Ben.
think you got to at least keep a Schroeder. I think you got to at least keep Schroeder for the simple fact that he's going to be the guy that's going to see through the eyes of Jordi Fernandez until we get somebody that's undisputably is going to run the offense.
Ben.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I
No,
mean,
get him out of here.
why? What do you mean? Why? Why? I'm like, my thing is
It,
we need veterans on this
We
team,
definitely
bro.
need
Like,
Dennis.
Yeah, but
We
Dennis could
definitely
be
need Dennis,
worth
John.
something though, Leaf. Why would you keep Dennis if you could actually get something back for him
what
right
can Dennis
now?
give
bro,
me a
you
trade
can't
package for
trade
Why?
Dennis that
everybody.
give me a
So yeah,
trade
you
Hold
package
can't
on,
for
trade
hold on.
Dennis
I
that
got
makes
one for
sense.
you. Cole Anthony, Jay Howard in 2 seconds.
Hold on, slow it down. Hold on, Lee. First off, just let's get a commercial. He's a special guest. He was at the game. Let him just talk about
YouTube.com.
whatever he's seen tonight before he jump in that conversation. Yeah, all right, I see it here. All right. So just let us know what you talk to us about going to the game with Jay, the experience of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Again, to me, I wasn't there, but it's a special moment. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all link always on the podcast. Yeah, go to
Uh,
the game together. Like, just get
uh.
into that. You know what I mean? Talk to us about the energy in the Barclays. Off of the win. Talk to us, man.
The energy in the Barclays was absolutely electric, bro. Like, anybody say that we don't have fans, they're MFing lie, bro. I repeat, anybody say that we don't have fans, they are MFing lie. I think Floyd was at the game, bro. Like a whole bunch of people was at the game. I seen Jalen Wilson's mom's, pretty white lady, man. Like I ain't a Milk fan, but shout out to Bobby. But definitely, man. Like, listen, a good atmosphere tonight. The BK block was hot tonight, man. Everybody was loud. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga John Morant pulled off 2 360 layups in front of my face. My man, the nigga Jay, he fell out. He fell to his chair almost. Zach Eady, bro, just being a big man tonight, man. But we was able to counter react that and get the victory. It wasn't the
Didn't that
best
nigga shoot a
victory.
three tonight too?
Yes, he
Yeah, he
did.
did. He did.
He
He did.
popped
He
the
did.
three right. He popped the three, bro, like right on the
That shit. I
break, like
was
he
like,
was
what the
Steph.
fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Zach popped that shit, bro. Like Like he knew it was going in, and that shit went
Yeah,
right
that shit
straight
was
in, bro.
crazy.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
Zach actually had a better game, and now everybody in here could stop running their mouth about whether we needed Zach Edey or not, man. Because I still want him on this team, bro. Like still to this day, that ain't gonna stop.
He
After
had a
what he
good
did,
game
but
because the Nets is small. He ain't had a good
I
game
like I
because he
like
like
how I
that.
I
like
mean,
how
but
Dennis
that's what,
Schroeder
but
gave
that's
him
why
that
I
layup
wanted it.
though.
But that's why I wanted him because we're small. If we
I like
have
Yeah,
how
but
Schroeder
notice
said
how he was
you
getting
see,
cooked on the other end though. They was blowing by
yeah,
him and
cook.
putting him out
no,
the paint.
see, if he was on our team, that wouldn't happen because we got coverage for that. The
But
thing
if
that's the thing about it. When you run it
But
with
he
small
ain't.
athletic,
but if
but
Dayron
but
was playing, he
But he
wouldn't be
ain't.
doing
He
that.
ain't on our team.
but
He
he
got
ain't on
that
our
work.
team, bro. Like, but he did have a good game, but we was able to counteract that shit. I don't know
Hmm
how many games. Just to put it out there, I don't know how many games we gonna win with Cam Thomas having less than 15 points. I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
lie
keep it
to you,
real with
bro.
you.
Like
Jordy
That's
I'll be honest.
anomaly to me. That's
Listen.
anomaly.
Hold on.
And just
Jordy
to put
Fernandez got the answer for that shit, bro. Jordy
It worked.
Fernandez
It
don't make.
worked tonight
No. Hold on.
it
Jordy.
worked tonight, bro. But
because
Nah.
we had
just let me.
Hold on.
DFS, Schroeder,
Hold
and CJ
I'm
stepped
gonna
up.
land the plane by saying this. I'm gonna land the plane by saying this. It was said
on.
that Cam Johnson is leading out the team in scoring. We can't win. We won tonight by hook or crook. We won tonight. He had 20. Struder had 20. I think
Mm-hmm.
Struder is the most consistent player on this team as of right now. I think Cam Thomas, bro. Like, I don't think we can afford Cam Thomas to have many more games like this. I'll be honest with you, Jack.
Nah,
Listen,
I'm not.
if you
Listen.
want to
Listen.
disagree with
Hold
me,
on. Let
that's
me say this.
fine.
Hold
But
on. No.
we gonna need more.
No. What I'm
Can
saying
I?
is Jordy Fernandez. He predicates that offense not winning and losing because Cam Thomas is playing well or not playing well. He don't coach that way, and I see that being a fan of Cam Thomas. He still runs his offense the way he wants to, and I'm not gonna lie. He got Jalen Wilson slashing. He got Zion Williams taking threes. He got Schroeder getting a bulk of the offense.
Uh huh.
Me personally, I want to see more pick and roll with Nick Clax. I don't see much of that, but I do see CJ instead of him taking that quote unquote open 3-pointer, he get into the rim. I see that.
That's true. That's true.
That's the
That's true.
major
Can I
difference.
speak after you, Breezy?
He got CJ running the floor. Like so, yeah. You said CJ had 20. He ain't have 20 because he had 7 3-pointers. Like he was getting to the basket, bro.
He was getting to
Like
the
Yeah.
basket.
Jordy
Let me
don't
say
Absolutely.
play
this.
that shit. Go to the basket,
Let me
man.
say this. Let me say
But
this.
I don't know. But against the better teams, and we got the Celtics and the Cavs coming up. I don't think that's gonna be a true recipe for winning.
Yeah. He got to
Yeah,
get.
can I
Yeah,
say this?
we can't have.
Cam
If y'all
Thomas,
niggas want to
we gonna
win,
need
we
the
cannot
best of
have a
Cam
game like
Thomas in
that
those
from
games,
Cam.
bro. Like
If
I
No,
we
I
if
Right.
we beat one of those teams, I will not know what our directions end up
but
with. If we beat one of
that's
Yeah,
those
what
me
teams,
neither.
man, I will
that's
not
what
know. If we
no,
do, they go at the Giannis, man.
If
John,
we
That's
bro,
beat
all
the,
we
John,
we not
realistically
beating
John,
the
get.
hold
Celtics.
up, wait,
hold on,
John, we
yeah.
not even 10
God
games in,
damn.
bro. Come on, we gotta stop with this
They weren't
correction.
Yeah,
supposed to
we
win these 2 games
4-4.
against Memphis.
Let
This
me
goes against
speak.
everything we're supposed to do right now, and they're winning games. They're not
But
stopping.
John, we 4-4. We not even
Yo,
20 games in yet.
What are you
It's
supposed to
let
early,
me
be
speak
four
John.
real
and
quick,
It's too
four?
John,
y'all.
early.
Let me
I
It's
speak real
need you
way
to
quick.
relax,
early.
bro. We not 10
Y'all
games
remember
in
when
yet.
niggas was 13-10 last year and
The
we
the
went to
tank
11th in the second half?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
come
bro,
on.
John. What you gotta realize, bro, a tank, bro, it doesn't have to be obvious. A tank could
Right.
be like later on in certain periods,
But
bro.
how
Because
later are we talking about, Leaf? That's the question. We
After
could
Be-
go all
be-
the way
be-
to the
All-Star
because
break,
deadline.
tank
After
because
the
then.
I'm
All-Star
gonna tell
break.
you why. Because the teams that obviously tank right from the beginning towards until the end, bro. They don't get rewarded like that, bro. Like the Detroit
The
Pistons have been
odds
in the
of you
shitter.
picking is not great just
But
because
but
you
but no
have
no 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 no.
the lowest
Here's the
lowest
no, because they
losses.
have tanking rules, bro. The San Antonio Spurs, they did it the right way. Even though we knew they was gonna get Wemby anyway, they did it the right way. They didn't make it look obvious.
That's
They
true.
started the season off 8-3, and then they rolled along and like one game, lost 2, one game, lost 3, one game, and then they started to kneel under 500, and then they traded Jakopoto, and then they got Wemby in return for it. My thing is that you
Yeah.
can't make a tank look obvious because they got rules for that. That's how Dallas got fined. You
That's
Can I
can't you
true.
say
can't
this?
do
Can
that.
I say?
I want to
Let,
agree with you,
let
Leaf,
me
but I
just
got
say this
questions
about
now,
Cam
man.
Thomas
That's what
real
I'm
quick.
saying. I got
Cam
questions for that.
Thomas, Cam Thomas, he
he gravitates so much energy towards him when he has the basketball. He has like two
He
or
has
three
that
play.
already.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. The word is out in the league already
Already.
about Cam Thomas.
Yeah, he
That's
ain't
why
got
it's so important that guys like DFS and these other wings hit they fucking open
to hit
shots
them open
when they
shots
get
because
them.
they open. Because
Exactly. So
Cam
Cam,
had the ball in his hand.
we're not going to beat too many teams like Boston. In order for us to beat those teams, Cam got to go off, and then on top of that, he's going to need scoring help, like how we got tonight.
Right.
We
Yo,
just
but
don't have the
Exactly.
Joey,
offensive power to do it.
Exactly.
right? For the past few games, Cam has been shooting 20% from the 3-point line, right? Now, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that's going to stay there. Obviously, that's not going to stay. That's not going to be the case. But it's still the same thing with his shot selection. I think he sometimes falls back into these habits where he's taking the contested shot
Well,
and
he's getting
you
defended with the
right,
best that they got.
right.
Any team
So
that's playing the Nets, they bring in they number one defender.
Word, they always got a nigga guarding
Number
Cam, and they always got a nigga shadow guarding Cam.
they
right,
bring
but
the
I mean
tallest guard they
the
can.
most of the teams that we face, including Orlando, including Atlanta, including Milwaukee,
Had big
I didn't
guards.
see an issue with Cam was still doing his thing.
But
He's
That's
another
and
thing
that's
you
on
got
good
y'all
true.
niggas gotta
efficiency.
understand, LM Cam is undersized. He's not
Yeah.
a
That's
big
true.
player.
That's true.
Right.
So when
He's
you
not tall. He's not
Yeah,
super
so when
tall.
it's hard for him to shoot over two or three big niggas
I don't think it's
fucking
Well, he's
hard.
guarding
I
also
him.
not
think
I don't
getting the
think
he just
it's
has to
not
foul calls.
hard.
work.
It's not
It's
Cam
not
hard.
Thomas
I
not
hard,
getting
think
but
the
he's
foul
not
calls
gonna be
either.
efficient every night doing it.
Right,
he's
right,
not.
right,
He's
right.
not. That's
So
the
that's
main
why he
thing.
drives in. He drives then. When he see them playing him to the line, he goes in. He goes to the bucket. That's what he's doing. He don't get the whistle all the time, but he gets it sometimes. But today he didn't get a lot of whistles. He didn't go to the
And
line
that's
a
gonna
lot
be until I think it's gonna be a
the whole year,
issue
maybe.
as to where right it's gonna be an issue as to where he's gonna have to deal with that until you know what I'm saying he's a bigger
Until
name.
he get another shooter,
Or,
somebody who's skilled at his level or close to it or more to play
but
with
his
him.
efficiency will go up. He's shooting 42% right now. That's gonna go up. I feel like it's just you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
ain't
It's
nothing
just
wrong
a
with
he
Cam.
right.
He's
It's
all
still
right.
early. Like
It's
he can be
early.
balling out in December. Like
He's
you know what I'm
shooting
saying.
bad.
So
Imagine him get hot now. Imagine when
right,
he do get hot.
exactly.
Then they be
So
like, "Oh man, this motherfucker. Yeah, he's gonna score 30
and I don't want to
points."
get on Cam after what 2 bad games. Like he's still been balling
No,
out
he's
this
still
whole
At
been
least he
entire
balling.
got his 6
season. Like
assists tonight.
Right.
Happy
He
he got his
showed that
assists
right,
he's
up.
willing to
and that's
assist.
an
Good
improve, and
win.
that's what we want to see. It when you can't score, what else can you do? And he has six
Make
Right.
assists
assists.
tonight.
Make
But how
And
about
assists.
that's
but
and
how
that's
about
what and these
But to
Jalen
be
guys need to
fair,
hit
Wilson?
their shots. They need to be
y'all,
consistent.
the only reason he got them 6 assists is because these bum ass niggas hit their shots tonight.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
I
that's
know.
true.
That's true
Finally,
Exactly, and
too.
that's what we've
finally.
been asking for them to do this whole season.
Right.
That's
He
what we've
got
been asking them to do,
yeah.
and they actually doing it.
They
From
hitting their
DFS,
shots.
Cam Johnson,
The
whoever.
Right. So hold on.
they
So it's
wings.
fair. Hold on. It's fair to say that he's making the smart basketball
Yeah, he
decision.
is. He
Yo,
is.
So
Cam could be
that's
averaging
all you can.
5 assists right now, if not for these niggas missing shots,
Right.
yo.
Ellen's right. Ellen's
He could
100%
be
right.
averaging 5 assists, 5, 6 assists right now, yo. Like
Yeah.
it's wild to me.
So is
Doe's
it
missed
fair
like
to
50 threes already.
say is it fair to say if we rebuilding and that's what we doing, we developing all of these players as players to go to the next level. It's fair to say that surrounding Cam Thomas with shooters is probably the direction we should go. That's fair to say.
Younger ones. I agree with you on younger
Yeah.
players, Breezy.
But no,
Yes,
no.
younger
But
players and
again,
shooters
listen. What
is
I'm saying is
important.
when he come off the screen, they got somebody jumping out. So if they're gonna do that, somebody got to be open. If we swing, we
Right, right.
swing. We gonna find somebody open, bro. So
Yeah,
I'm saying
Right.
that
yeah,
to
the
say
shot.
he don't. If nobody gets credit for a hockey assist. That's the good pass that you make before the assist pass.
Right,
Like,
right.
but he's doing
Mm-hmm.
some of that too, bro. He's playing in the system. He's not trying to. He's coachable. You know, he
Right,
may not
yeah.
have look coachable with the two prior coaches, but I mean not two because that was Kevin Ollie. But you know who I'm talking about, Jock Vaughn and Steve Nash. But yo,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm telling you, if y'all asking what else he do, I think he's a good rebounder for him being a guard. And I think he's could be a better playmaker if, like you say, he's surrounded by shooters that's going to knock it down.
Yep.
And
I
how about
agree.
Those are
Jalen
the two
Wilson
things. And his
tonight?
defense is good. It's solid. It's not
Right,
the best in the world, but it's good. It's solid. I
right.
like it.
And how
Yo,
about
y'all know
Wilson tonight? Another good Wilson game.
Whoever, and it was a stat I was surprised by. Cam, in terms of his defense, took a leap this year in terms of when whoever he's guarding shoots under 40%.
Because they
Like that,
busy trying to
right?
stop him.
Right. So whoever he guarding, they shoot under 40%, and that is a stat that I did not even think he was leading it. So
Yeah.
for him to have that improvement is in, insane, but it's also awesome because he's growing.
What I noticed who's guarding him when they play teams, I watch to see what teams do with the players, the types of players they put on there. They're usually long, tall, athletic guards they put on them, and they not great scorers. None of them that they play. The Atlanta guy from Atlanta, he's not a great scorer, but he's known for defense. He's known for it. That's what he know.
Right, but
And
when you got that confidence,
yeah,
like he does, it don't matter who.
it don't
Listen, it don't
matter in the
matter
fourth
who in
quarter.
front of
You
him.
know he got that
I
killer
saw
in
him.
him.
You know what I'm saying? I saw the game of Orlando. He ISO Paulo Banchero, did a step back three on him and hit that shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's 6'10", 250 in front of you.
yeah, he has that
Like
killer in him.
he
Yo,
just, it don't
hold on.
matter who in front of him.
Yo, Elam, hold on. I'm glad you said that. Let me just get this rant off. Again, Cam Thomas, if you're hearing this, if y'all know Cam Thomas, send this to Cam Thomas. Don't ever abandon the MIDI for this new era of basketball. All of the greats
Yeah,
had the
I
MIDI. Kobe
agree.
Bryant had the MIDI. You came in the game. You got to the NBA because of the MIDI. Do not become one of these players that think they evolve because they're taking a three instead of the MIDI. The MIDI, for a lot of the times, because that's the most space far as high percentage shot from the paint area to
Yeah,
the beginning of the 3-point line. Just that whole area is a lot of space to score the ball. It's a
Hmm.
lot of space to score the ball. And always remember that it's only a 1 point difference from 2 to 3 points. And
yeah,
on that note, you can still get 3 points by going to the basket the old fashioned way.
yeah. The
To
real
get the
way.
3 points that way. Seriously, man. Send this to
Yeah,
Cam Thomas. You could get the 3 points by, you know what I'm saying, going to the basket the old fashioned way. And you that MIDI, stay with it. It's more it's with how you got here. Don't keep what you got, bro. Make the defense adjust. They know you're gonna go to the MIDI, still get in that spot. That's why he could get the assists he get. The defense gonna react wherever he get the ball. Wherever he get the ball. And that last play where you seen Kim Johnson, he put up that pump, that double pump, and then they blocked it. That play
yeah.
right there, they didn't set no screens for Cam Thomas when he came around to get the ball from out of bounds, bro. They got to do a better job at setting screens for him to free him up. Got to
That's
do a
true.
way better job at freeing
We
him up, yo.
we got to do a better job on transition defense too, man.
That is a fact, yo. But look, cause I was saying, like, even though I
Yeah.
know Cam is like only 6'3", 6'4", right? But the thing about that is, if you look at guys like traditionally, if you're looking at shooting guards, most of them is what, like 6'6" ish, right? Like the Kobe, Michael Jordans, they were 6'6".
Yeah.
But realistically, what I think is the difference is why he's able to still dominate at that size. If you look at Ant's only what 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green 6'4", Donovan Mitchell 6'3", right? But the thing that these guys all have in common is they're strong. Cam Thomas is very strong. Like
Exactly,
I don't
Ella.
know if y'all was looking at that nigga. That nigga pushed somebody out the way for a layup on the fast break. I was like, what the
Exactly, Ella. Good
fuck?
You
point.
know what it
Good
is?
point.
Thomas is more
Yeah, that
grittier
young
as a
kid.
That's
player.
a
Like
good point, Ella.
He's
A lot of
very
niggas don't
strong.
Oh
Like
yeah,
don't
right,
realize
nigga,
how strong Cam is, and that's
right,
why I say he reminds me of Spider. Yo, he's not that tall, but he's compact, and he's shifty, and he can play through contact. You know
right.
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I wouldn't say
Um,
Spider, but he's got offensive similarities. But I
He
wouldn't
don't
say he
got
doesn't have
spider
the athletic
athleticism, but
similarities.
I
yeah.
think
Cause
they
Yeah,
Spider
they
can
got that
fly.
shiftiness to him.
Spider
Like
can
yeah,
fly.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
like then
both too short, stocky niggas. That
Yeah. They got the same mannerisms.
yeah.
When they go to the hole.
right. So him not being skinny, but having some strength at that size helps him out not only on the defensive end, but in terms of the offensive end
Well,
as well, taking contact. Y'all saw
Diving
that
for
finish
loose
he got over
balls.
Zach Edey. That's the 7-3 nigga that he doing that too. Like
That's a fact.
you can't tell me that don't take strength.
yeah, that
Like
takes
That's a
strength.
fact because
Well, he's being more gritty, which is good. He's
if
diving
he
for loose
uses his
balls and
strength,
rebounding, so it's good.
he can knock niggas
Yeah.
off balance to get his shot
right,
off. You feel me?
right,
I
and
think
that helps him out.
niggas is not understanding this too, bro. We don't have Warford, Day Day, and Bojan yet, and we still
That's what I'm
playing like this.
saying.
That's true.
That's
That
why I'm
is true.
thinking we a
That's
500
scary.
team.
That's
That's
scary.
true.
that's
That's
why.
Wofford is not
scary.
back. Dayron
That's
not. Our best
why I
rebounder is
think.
injured. Like
That's why I think we a 500 team.
Yeah, but
I
how about
know John. I know
no,
John.
I was going to give a shout out to Jalen Wilson. He's been so consistent. Tonight on his birthday, happy 24-25.
Yeah,
Another
24.
13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists
Right.
for
Happy
Jalen
birthday, Jalen
Wilson
Hey,
is
Wilson.
a high
I
point
want to
for him.
know
That's
who
pretty
said
good.
that you can't draft a guy in his 4th year of college and he beat fucking success in the NBA. Who said that?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
I
know
don't know why the
Facts.
either.
league
That's
does
NBA
that. That shit
media,
is
man.
weird.
It's NBA media.
That's
Yeah,
Who
bullshit.
said
they
that?
have some
Because
obsession with young guys.
Jalen Wilson
Like
played like he been playing in the league for 4 or 5 years already.
Facts.
Yeah,
Call it out, Joe. He's been killing it. Come on.
the fact
yeah.
they
He's
let him even fall to the second round at 55 is wild to
Steal.
me.
even though he
That's a
wasn't
That
hitting
is
steal.
his shot
that is
tonight.
so wild to me.
Even though he wasn't hitting his shot tonight, he was doing everything else.
Everything,
I'm
6
rebounding,
rebounds,
He
4
was
defense,
he was
assists.
like that
getting
Big
into
nigga.
the
game.
teeth of the defense though and
right,
finishing.
and he was
I'm telling y'all,
driving.
whatever this championship team look like, I want Jalen Wilson on that bench.
Facts.
Yeah, I
I'm
I
with
did.
want
that
him
as
there.
well.
He is going to
I
impact that
said that
team in
before
so
that he's a
many
good
ways.
player. I could tell.
Right.
I could
The
tell
IQ is
he
there,
don't
the
take it
rebound
lightly.
is
He
He's
right.
don't.
just the
Like
player you want, man. He's the perfect glue guy on the team.
Yeah. He's that filling guy. Put this guy in there and let him run up and down the court and see if y'all can stop him.
What are your thoughts on Shake Milton, though? Do you guys see him as a piece that fits? It seems like his
He's
minutes are very sporadic
experienced.
right now. Like,
He has
I don't know what his
experience
role
now.
is right now.
I
He
don't know
has.
what to think of Shake, but I do know Shake used to kill us when he was in Philly.
Yeah,
Right.
you're right,
he's
he
got
So he
definitely
gets
did.
experience.
here, and like you said, it's just like they haven't been giving him consistent minutes. So I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what to really say about him because I can't really pan it out because he hasn't been getting consistent playing time to
He
really
got
make
some
Right.
a.
today though.
I don't think he's ever gonna get consistent playing time. And I think they want him more of a point guard distributor than a scorer. And I think that's gonna be the problem. You know what I mean? His role is gonna be if he gets in to distribute and he you know what I mean, he ain't gonna be able to score like yeah, like I can just go out there and take my shots because I'm shaky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gonna make him dish the ball out to everybody else. You know what I mean? Because you got Ben and Schroeder, so he like third point guard. You know what I mean? And then after Cam goes on the bench for the 2 guard, they use Jalen Wilson. You know what I mean? So he behind everybody.
Well, one thing I like about
Yeah.
what Jordy's doing, he's playing at least 9 players every game. And that's the
Right.
minimum,
Right.
9. So people are getting burned. So if he has to bring them off the bench, they seen the court. You know what I'm saying? So they want to know what they need to do. Do you think the Nets bench is better than the Knicks bench?
Yo, the
It could
Knicks
be an
just
I mean,
argument.
no, but
It could be an argument.
I
the
think
Knicks just
so.
lost to Houston tonight. So all you
They
niggas
did?
saying we can't beat them,
Oh
Yo.
yeah, let's
stop it.
Thanks,
go.
Jalen Brunson. You got cooked.
So
I'm not even gonna
all
lie.
you
I think
Nets,
our
all you
bench is
so-called
better.
Nets fans saying we can't beat the Knicks, stop it.
No, but do
Yo,
you
I'm
think the
November
bench
Thomas
is
5th.
called for
better?
50.
November
Book
15th
it.
is going to be
Thomas called for 50.
is going to be a
Lit.
very interesting day.
It's gonna be lit.
Facts.
That's going to be a very interesting
Somebody
day
gonna go
because
home mad, boy. Somebody gonna be
for
mad.
real. But I think our bench is definitely better. I mean, we got Trendon, we got Day who's not even back yet. You
Yeah.
got Bohan, Keon Johnson looked like he could be something.
Well,
Um
the guys that's out, they really haven't. Gameplay is different than practice. All right, yeah,
mhm.
you get your win up a little bit, but in the game, you exert even more. You leave everything on the court. So
That's true.
those three guys probably won't be ready by the 15th. But
I mean, they roster is short too. They don't even. They have no bench.
they
Like
have no
in terms
bench.
of the Knicks,
Yeah,
like
their
I
bench
don't
is
know what they're
horrible,
gonna do
man.
once
They better
they
not.
signing like unsigned guys. I saw they trying
They
to make
signed they
moves
signed
to sign
Matt Ryan
unsigned
today,
centers.
right?
Yeah, they got Matt Ryan.
Yeah,
I
they signed.
guess, but
Like, what does that do? That's a nothing
that's
move.
they
That's just
got
trying to
so
meet
much
the
money
roster
on they.
constraints.
You got Cat, you
You
got
think so,
McHale,
John?
you got Hart, you got Brunson. All these dudes making all this money. Like I don't know
I don't know
I,
how
how
I
he's
you
gonna
read
gonna
work
do
something
Yo,
it.
I'm
today. I don't know how true it is, but I heard they signed Cap so they can flip him. I don't know how true that is.
Nah,
If
you
that's
talk
the
about the
case, that
for
would
Mark
be
for
Stein thing.
crazy.
I
for
think that's a
John
bunch of bogus BS. They have nothing to give
for the
Milwaukee
freak,
for
the
Giannis, but
Greek
they have to
freak.
trade Towns and Brunson for him.
I
That makes
heard they
no
want
sense.
the Greek freak. That's what they want.
They have nothing to give for him, though, Scott. They have one
Unless you
pick.
trade in
Towns.
What are they
Brunson
going
and
to turn
Cat,
back?
Towns.
you're not getting Giannis back for
Facts.
For
freaking
Towns.
Doritos. Like
They give up
you
Towns.
Doritos.
gonna you gonna have to give them something. They probably gonna
Yo.
want Brunson or something. I don't know.
Imagine
I don't know
trading for
how you pull
Mid-Cal
that
when you
off.
could have traded for Giannis. Imagine trading for Mid-Cal when you could have traded for Giannis. You just had to wait a few more
They ain't
months,
gonna
and they
trade
didn't want to
Brunson
wait. Thank
because
you, Jalen Brunson. Thank you for being
Unless they
so.
dumb enough to take Cat straight up for Giannis, which I don't think they do.
no.
But
I
they
don't
Bronson
want
think they
is
do
draft
not
that.
going
assets. If
nowhere.
the Bucks are giving up Giannis, they want at least five first round picks. Knicks have one pick. You have to get another team in that would want to take on money. So you have to send out a lot of
Well,
pieces. I
they
just
won
don't
in
see them
six
making
right.
this work
Well, they
here.
won in six right now,
Oh,
right? I think if they get like 1-9, I think talks might have to be had. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This talks about him going, Giannis going to OKC, Golden State, Miami. Uh,
right. Those are the main
there's a lot of
teams.
yeah, it's a lot of teams out there that's in the sweepstakes. I don't want us to be in the sweepstakes.
Me neither. I don't
Realistically,
want
Yeah,
I
but we
don't.
keep
them.
winning though, LM. That's the problem. Like you have to wonder what is Sean Mark's ulterior motive here? Because it says that he's been interested in Giannis for years now. This is crazy. Like,
Nah,
is he really
but
going to do
John,
this?
it's early, John. It's
It
early.
is
I,
is
I
it's
I
it's
know, but the
early.
Bucks are falling
Watch by
like an anchor right
December.
now.
Watch by December. You be like, wow, you're right. We
Right
I
by
15
want you to be
December,
right, Scott. I
By
want you to be
January,
right, Scott.
we
I
by
want you to be
15
February, by
right.
25.
February, trust me and believe this team is not going to be good. Like
Nah,
I
we're
hope
getting the
so,
wins
LM.
now.
right now we
Well,
just
or it
playing good
could be.
ball.
Who knows? But you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're getting our wins. We're building culture. We're building a winning
Right,
culture. I would like to
Right.
see, like, I mean, we're
Yeah.
building something right now. You don't want these draftees going to a team, you know what I'm saying, that has no culture built in it. You want these draftees to come to a team where,
right.
you know, we embody winning and, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, they come here and have that
Yeah.
motivation to win a championship
Right.
here.
You come here and you're gonna play
LM,
hard
let me
or
tell you
else you
why
ain't
that's
gonna be
crazy.
here.
Hey,
Oh, what's
Pod.
up, Pod?
Let me
You
tell
been
you.
watching the college games? Because I know you.
I'm
I've been watching them too.
yeah. I'm
Cause
watching Trey
Yo,
Johnson
Cooper
right
Quick
now.
tonight.
yeah,
I'm
yeah, I'm
about to
watching
watch VJ.
Texas too. I'm watching Texas. Yeah, I'm reading for VJ as well. But go ahead.
Listen, listen to me. I told y'all before, and I was praying that it wasn't true, but it's looking like it's true.
What's that?
Until Sean Marks goes, we don't have no direction.
You think
Damn
so?
Right.
it.
The way
Mm.
that I watch games, right? I put the Nets on the main stage. I might have like someone who's doing a live stream like Leaf or something like that on the other TV, and then in my hand in my iPad, I'm watching every single college game. Right?
Right.
Listen to me. I've never seen nothing like this, and it would just be my luck that the fact that our GM has no vision and he let these dudes stay on the team trying to find two draft picks for Cam Johnson. You're supposed to take that one draft first round pick for Cam Johnson or DFS or both and thank God and keep it moving,
You think
especially
that's
with
what he
how many
gave?
picks you
Pie, he can
have.
still move him at the trade
That's
deadline,
why I
though.
keep
Yeah.
saying, Pod.
Listen to me. It's not about the trade deadline. It's about if you look at the smart teams, even Memphis, I think Memphis is tanking. I think Memphis, like serious. If you have your first
Really?
round pick this
You
year,
think Ja's
the team
tanking? You see what he just did tonight? He doing acrobatic performances. He
Ja
didn't want
don't
to
tank.
tank.
Ja don't tank. GMs tank.
Oh,
GMs.
okay. You might
That's
have made a
true.
point there.
You
That's
understand what I'm
Damn,
true.
saying?
Memphis.
The players don't tank. It's the teams that are intelligent. Like you should see
But I don't
Utah.
think Memphis got they pick.
Utah as an
Utah,
example.
no, Utah doing it right.
But
You
Utah
know what I'm
got
saying?
picks.
I
They
feel.
putting John Collins and Laurie Markkinen on the bench and shit like that. Utah got and Danny Ainge has sense. He knows he's getting Cooper.
Yeah,
He's
but
not even
Damn it.
playing any
but
games.
my thing
Just
is
like
this. My thing is
That hurts,
this.
Pod.
That
Ugh.
that team, you tearing down your team by losing like that.
no,
When you
you're not.
lose like
No,
hard
you're
like
not.
that,
Not if you like. Did you guys see any of the Houston game with the Knicks?
yeah, I saw it.
Houston just letting they young boys run around with one vet on the floor.
Yeah, but
Like
you
they
know,
they learning.
yeah,
You
but they've
gotta.
been
What
these
does it do
teams.
for you? What does it do for your organization, right?
If you
At this
was, I
point,
just
to
don't.
just have DFS and Cam Johnson winning games for us.
It's crazy.
What
You're
does
so
it do
right, Pod.
for
It's
us?
crazy. It's nothing. It does nothing. They should be traded tomorrow. They all raise their value up. Get them out of here.
How
Like,
long
I'm with you
Spider
on that,
left
Pod.
Utah?
But
How
y'all don't think
long?
it's still early though? Like,
Yeah, it's too early.
LM, look how
How
many
No,
teams
long
are getting ravaged by
Spider?
injuries. Look at the Pacers. Look at the Magic. Look at the Pelicans. They have an
it,
army of Brandon Ingram in 6 games.
is
Like,
you
we
know
can
what
help a
this
lot of
reminds
teams
me
right
of?
now.
You know what
I'm
this reminds me of? I said it on Twitter earlier.
y'all too soon. Too soon.
It's not
Remember
too
when
soon, man. These
Dabo
teams are
first
going to
came
fall
in
soon.
for the Giants and he made Daniel Jones look kind of good and the Giants started talking shit. Oh, we just need to add a couple pieces and next year we'd be on. Listen, they should have tanked. They like this kid in Washington is supposed to be their quarterback. Dable saw it in everything, and they couldn't get him. A couple of meaningless wins put them out of position to getting the type of players to change their future. That's what
Yep.
this game is about. If you looking at these teams, forget OKC. Fine, OKC. Let's say OKC is an outlier. Do you know how much talent Houston have on it? Houston is
yeah.
cycling in um Thompson and Whitmore, and they already got Jabari and Sengun, and like the team is ridiculous. And we don't
Yeah,
have
I mean,
nothing like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I love Cam Thomas. He's gonna be a good player for us for it going on in the future, but he's not like these 6'8", 6'9" wings.
yeah, but it's too soon to really look at
Bro,
Nah,
You
but
what? He
Pod
need
don't
makes a
gotta
talent.
be.
but
comparisons.
wait. Pod
You
makes a
need
He
point though.
don't
Is
talent.
I
gotta
might
be
be ready to move
6'8",
off of
right?
Claxton. I don't see Claxton's bringing anything new to this team.
It's
He
too
seems like he's
soon to
never going
Hold
to
really.
on,
change.
It's
Watch
too
these
early
rookies.
though.
It's too soon,
First
man.
off, hold on, PT. You talking about wings. If you're going to contrast a guard to a wing, you got to put emphasis on the fact that you contrasting a guard to a wing.
But
You
they're not
can't expect
playing
that.
with a shooting guard. They like if Amen Thompson
But
or
you
or or the
saying they
other one,
6'8".
I don't never know which one is which. But if Amen
No,
Thompson is your shooting guard and he's like 6'9", 6'10", that's telling you the league is going in another direction.
yeah,
And it's
but what
not
I'm
even
saying
about
is,
size. It's about the amount of talent, the sheer amount of players. I mentioned all those players. I didn't even say Reed Shepard.
Well, how long it took them to get these players, man? How long
3 years.
have
When Jalen
three?
Green came in the
Really?
draft,
That's what you
2021
said? Three
with
Yeah,
years?
Jalen.
about
Yeah,
They've
3
with
been
years.
Cam,
sucking
you're
for
right, LM.
longer
But
than
they
three
ain't been winning nothing
years.
since
he
they
was the
drafted
second pick,
Jalen Green.
and that's what I'm
Yeah, they
saying.
ain't been
He
winning nothing
more.
since they
I,
drafted Jalen.
That
but
took
Listen,
a
they
you're not
long
more.
going to win
Green
time.
off the
wasn't
Hold
ready.
on.
first year of the draft. But if you look at the pieces, you look at the
I
talent
understand what you're
levels,
saying, but they
how
lost
many
for a
they
long
have.
time.
They
Yo,
It's
do
we
have
have.
more.
talent. I'm not disputing that, but
Yes, they have talent, and they still not going to win the West.
This,
But I'm just
but I'm just
saying
saying they're set up for the
they.
future. You
They are,
stick one,
especially
you
with a
add one
young
more
coach.
player, and or one of the players just take off, and they're gone. They're out of here.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying that these are the teams that you have to compete with now. It used to be that a team had one superstar or maybe one and a half superstars, but now the way these teams are stacking up and the talent that's coming in this league, you seeing teams with like 2 and 3 and like this like do y'all ever think about how good San Antonio is? Really? Like they're not playing on a championship level, but once that turn on to catch that level of talent, we're gonna be on these lives talking about, yeah, what if we put these 3 players together and all these picks to get him? We could have drafted him. We could
yeah,
have we could have just been
That's true.
patient, rebuilding our
Oh
team. We
man,
could
now
have
that
drafted
stings.
that.
That's
That
true.
stings. You telling us that, Bob? We could have drafted him. That stings.
But that's
But
that's
my,
what we're doing. We all here crying over Giannis, crying over this
I
person.
don't want
Go find
Giannis.
your Giannis in the draft.
Don't
Well,
want
well,
I
Giannis.
Pod,
agree.
what do
I
you think
agree with
Marks
So
that.
wants
does
to
this
do,
I agree
Pod?
with that.
I
so
don't
I
Well,
does
want
agree
Pod,
with
what do you
that.
Giannis.
think Marks actually
He
wants to
don't
do
want
right now? Because we're trying to figure
Giannis.
out the
Yo,
direction. It seems like we're not doing that.
aren't y'all tired of going on 2K and you gotta play with the Nets and niggas don't got nobody on it, but these other teams got all these superstar niggas that can dominate our team. Like I
nah.
wanna play I
Cam
wanna
Thomas
play on
doesn't want to
2K
do that.
and play with an ace on our team
Best
and bust
teams,
niggas
the
ass with
best
an
teams
ace.
have
But
most
that's
Like
just
Nah, don't do
I
that.
want our own generational homegrown talent.
the
I'm
best
tired of
teams
trading
have
for niggas. I'm
lottery
tired
talent.
of trading for niggas and entertaining all star. Can we build a star of our own?
Yes, we
Like,
can.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. What you trying to say about Cam Thomas? Why you talking like you don't believe
can't
in
I'm not
Cam
saying
Thomas
can't
becoming a star?
I'm not saying Cam Thomas is one part of the equation, Breezy.
No, I'm
We
saying
need
no. You make it.
others.
We
You
can't.
I
you
didn't
We
know.
you
can't
still
have
got
Listen,
like
five.
10 Cam
We can't
Thomases
have
on it.
five Cam
Listen,
Thomases.
man. You
We
can't
need
have
Right, you
no,
can't have
lottery
10.
picks.
Yeah, right. You cannot have three
Nah,
no.
Cam
that's a
Thomases on the
sting,
team. You
man.
need a nigga has an all around game that you can be. You see Tatum with Jalen Brown. You see
Right.
Paulo with Franz.
True.
You need somebody else. You need
All
That's
right.
a
true.
somebody. A
We'll
Cam
get you.
Thomas can't do it by himself.
We'll get
He
No,
you.
I
needs
agree with
somebody. He
you.
needs a numero
LM,
dos.
that's the
I
mistake
agree with
people
you.
they go Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown and forget they got Kristaps over there. Forget
Great
they
point,
forget
Who
LM.
that
was
they
another
have
pick?
Derek
Right.
White over there, all NBA defense.
Even
Great point,
Jordan did.
LM.
Jordan had Pippen.
But maybe we
You
have.
Cam needs somebody. You need another
But
person out there.
A
Cam
lot
But
of
can't do
a
it by
lot of
himself.
things got to fall together for you to win a title.
Right.
It
That's true
ain't
too.
just
but you
one
start with
player
talent.
or
you
five
start with talent.
superstars. You can have five superstars and a fucked up coach, a fucked up
Yeah,
owner,
but they don't have
But you got
we
to
can't
start
even
listen.
with
judge
talent.
the
You're
coach.
not
But
listening.
Yeah,
it does
but
start with the
You're not
talent
going to
though.
win a title. Trust me.
but
I
nah.
don't
But that's
care.
why. That's why. Remember, look at Allen Iverson's career. That's basically what he's telling me. Look at Allen Iverson's career.
Yeah,
He
I've
never had a
seen it.
second threat, and that's why he left the 76ers and went to Denver.
I've
Because
seen
there
Nah,
it.
wasn't no
that's not
second
why he
offensive
left.
threat. No, I'm saying I'm just trying to put
He didn't
emphasis
leave
to
on
his
his
point.
own.
Right. And this is
They
No,
not
no,
never
I'm
two
no,
got.
no,
and
no,
this
no,
not
no,
Listen,
no, no.
I've
Hold
seen
on,
it.
hold
2001
on, hold on,
anymore.
hold on,
Like,
hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't want to lose the talking point. The talking point is as good as Allen Iverson was for the 76ers on the offensive side of the ball, he didn't have never really no second threat that helped him or help to make the defense feel like, all right, we can't double him or triple him because he can pass it to this dude.
Yo,
So when he went
VJ
to
Edge phone
Denver,
coming
I'm
on right
saying
now,
that
by the way.
he kind of alleviates that situation by going to Denver.
and
Shout out to
AI
Sports in
was
the
good
chat.
enough
But
to
go ahead.
only get one win against Kobe. One.
I
And
think.
they got beat the rest of like
But what
you
Pod
need a
what Pod is
tandem next
saying
to each
is
other.
you gotta have multiple guys that are top lottery talents.
Right.
All top players. Not everybody. Uh, not every
Not everybody in
superstar.
the
Not
yeah.
every superstar came in the top 10. I don't know where
I
y'all
mean,
get that from.
Jokic
I
No,
is an
mean,
that's
anomaly.
that's not what we're
Jokic is
Detroit
a.
saying.
you
Pistons
ain't
I
won.
think
saying
Jokic
that.
is an anomaly. I think Brunson is an anomaly. Like
I
I
know y'all
think
not saying that.
It happens.
You
Like I
every
agree with
every
that. I
top
agree with
10
that.
players
But
are superstars.
what I'm saying to you is what I'm
Oh,
saying. That's not what
okay.
I'm saying. What I'm
Oh, okay.
saying is, can you hear me, Scott?
Yeah, I hear you.
Scott, listen to me. It's not. I'm not saying you got to pick in the top 5 forever. I'm
Oh, okay.
saying in this particular draft, like
I think we
I
gonna
wouldn't
get
have
the top
cared where I
five.
picked in the 2024 draft, but in this particular
Oh,
draft.
we're gonna pick.
You
It's
understand
early.
what I'm saying? And like even the
Yeah, I
Bucks
get
pick,
it.
if
I
the
get it.
Bucks if the Bucks suck
We got
enough
they
to
pick.
be a top 4 pick now,
We got they pick.
we might lose the pick completely. If
If it's
New
a top
Orleans
1 to
gets to
4,
use
yeah,
that
1 to
pick,
4.
yeah, if it's 1 to 4, New Orleans gets to use that pick.
Yeah, but it's too soon. I know
No,
y'all
you have
seen
to
this before.
listen.
I know
Listen,
y'all seen this
get your
before.
league pass on and watch what the tanking teams are doing. They not playing no games.
Well, then the
Because
league.
one game could throw you off. They're not playing like that.
Yeah,
Was
but I'm
like
saying
I
it's
didn't
too
even
I ain't
soon.
gonna
enjoy that
lie.
win.
It's too soon.
Watching Cam Johnson and DFS lead us to a win. Two players that don't have nothing to do with this team going forward.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
you know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't
it's
gonna
just
lie. That
nasty
Wimby
work.
tank, that Wimby tank, regardless of San Antonio landing, them niggas was doing shit out the wazoo to get that nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Them
That's what I'm
teams was
saying.
But mark my
Like
tanking.
teams,
word. Mark my
teams who
word.
know what they doing don't play games like this.
I want y'all to
Bro.
mark
Utah
my
not playing
word.
no games. Washington not playing no games. Like
No, no.
Detroit is trying to win. They've been in the lottery too often.
They need
Detroit
to
is
win, my
trying.
nigga. You got K. You gotta do something at this point. Like
Yeah,
it is
But
what it
my
is.
thing
they're
is,
trying to win, and they still
mark
might end up in the lottery. You know what I'm saying?
mark my word. Mark my word. When y'all see everything at the end of all of this, I'm telling you, this list is gonna be totally different.
Did
Totally
Detroit beat
this
the Lakers tonight?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
they beat him.
This is gonna be totally different. You ain't taking in factors of things
BJ
that we
coming out.
don't know, like injuries, which is still going to keep piling on. We talked about injuries now. Next week, there's going to be some more
Yo, I
injuries.
said in the
Next
second
month, there's
half,
going to
I
be some
said
more
in the second
injuries.
half, yo, these teams that are better than us are going to turn up. Y'all niggas is talking about wins. They gonna turn up. The playoff teams that already got their guys, they gonna beat us. It's
Yeah, they
fine.
they better
We getting our
teams.
wins now. What's the second half seed? Oh yeah, playoff seeding. I don't want to be the first seed because I don't want to deal with that team. Yo, let's start getting these wins. Like it happens every year. This in the
I
second
know
half, these
that.
teams tee
I
out.
I know
We
that.
gonna
That's
lose
why
our
I'm
games.
saying
For the
don't
guys that are
worry.
worried on tanking, chill. It's
Chill. It's going to
early. Like
happen.
it's
It's
going
going
to
to
happen
happen
eventually,
naturally.
bro.
It's going to
I
happen
love Cam,
naturally.
but Cam is not enough for us
We
to
can't
win games.
we
Like
can't win 5 games, bro. We can't win 5. We can't
No,
win 4 games,
no. I mean,
bro.
yeah, like come on, y'all. Like it's
we in
mad
fifth
early.
place
We only
today.
4-4.
We're in fifth place. We in the playoffs. If the playoffs was down,
Yeah, the playoffs
but
begin today. That would be crazy.
I'm just saying,
There's no way
Miami was
I would
Miami
have had
was
I would have
Yo, it
sent
could be
Jordi
made
a
different by
text in the
February.
middle. I would have been like, yo, sit Cam Johnson
no,
down,
but
DFS down in the second half. Like I just can't see
two
them
games,
let a
But
team.
you gotta let them get their value up, huh?
but two games ago, I saw Miami was at the bottom. Now they third seed. It's too soon.
It's way too
It's
soon. It's
way
way
too
I
too
know it's
soon.
soon.
early. I know it's
It's
early,
way
but
too.
Way
It's only
too.
my
November,
thing
Way
yo.
is,
too.
Like
I mean,
but
not
y'all
way.
can't
It's
say
super
y'all can't
way.
say I'm wrong about what I'm
you're not
saying.
wrong
You
about
look
the
No, you're
talent
not
part.
wrong
We
about
definitely
teams
need
tanking
talent.
and stuff. I
Like
know they're
we
going to do
Gotta
we
that.
need
chill
some
on these
talent on this
wins,
team.
bro.
But
You
we can
gotta chill on the
organically
wins.
be in 11th seed.
Now,
Organically,
if we still winning in February, then I'll come up here like, oh, all right, what the fuck are we doing? But it's way too early, bro.
it's
Let us get our
way
wins.
too
Like, fuck
early.
it. I'm not. It is what it is.
Way too early.
Nets fans win. They want to see some wins, and then the niggas that want to tank, they gonna see us tank in the second half. Like, it is what it
And
is.
if you tanking now at the beginning of the season, you doing a dishonest to your fans.
I
I
don't
don't
want to
care
give
what you
another
get.
team more ping pong balls than us.
But
Pause.
we all got the same odds though,
You know
Pod.
what I'm saying?
We could be
No, no, no,
15.
no,
Who to
no.
say
The
we even gonna
worst
get
team,
one?
the
Right.
worst team. Like nobody's beating Utah to the worst team. Them niggas is not trying to win at all.
But
Yeah,
that
but it
team
ain't
is
about the worst team
terrible.
though. It's
They're
not about
getting
the
Right.
worst
Cooper.
team no
They're
more.
getting Cooper. But so now there's only the second worst record is guaranteed a top five, or I think the second worst record is guaranteed top six pick or something like that. And then the third team, like if you're third versus second, you could end up anywhere. You could end up anywhere. You could end up picking 14th.
I tell you why
Yo, oh, I'll
Utah.
tell you this, Pod,
Go
right?
ahead.
2017, right? We all know what Boston won that draft lottery. They got the first pick. What they did, trade that shit to Philly. Yo, y'all can have Markel. We got Tatum third pick. Tatum
Right.
by far is the best player out of
By
that
far.
by far out of
By
that draft,
far.
and he was third.
Oh yeah, no,
We
no,
don't
that
always gotta
I
pick
don't mind
first.
being
Like
one
we
through.
might be second or
I want
third
to
or
make
fourth.
sure
Right.
going
It's
into
perfectly
that
fine.
lottery, I
To be
know I'm
honest
coming
with
out with a
you,
top
I
5
wouldn't
pick.
mind having 2
That's
picks in
all.
the top 15. To
That's
be
Yeah,
all.
honest with you,
I
because
feel
Pa,
like they have
the
to
top
though.
15 players are going to be
You ain't trying to
nice.
win no games. You ain't trying to win no
we
games,
gotta
bro.
like we
No,
can't go 0-82, y'all.
No,
We
I'm
gotta win
you
trying.
better
some
try.
games. Like
I'm looking at
Hey, yo,
Milwaukee, and
You get
I'm
rich and
looking at
die trying,
Milwaukee. And
boy.
if they get the 7th pick, that's our pick then. If they
right.
get the
You know what I'm
6th
saying?
pick, that's our
If they
pick.
get the 7th pick, but
Or
if
if
they
they
get
get the
1
5th
through
pick,
4, we get
that
nothing.
I understand that. I
But
think we get a
Pod,
chance to switch though.
I think. Well, first of all, I think Milwaukee by April is making at least a play-in or a
Oh,
playoff
they're
run. I
gonna
don't
make a
think it's going.
run,
They
man. They're
gonna
gonna
make a
make a
run. It's
run.
early. Like that.
They're
The
gonna
run
make
that
a
they make, they
run.
could probably make the plan, and we
Alright,
get
they ain't
a tenth pick or a
they ain't
ninth pick
making
with
that.
that.
Listen, that team will be broken up by the time they make a run, bro. Trust me.
Not unless
Like,
they want to get
Nah,
rid
they
of
not trading
Giannis.
Giannis this early.
I
They
mean, but
not.
listen, maybe they won't trade Giannis,
Yeah.
but all them other pieces probably got to get dealt with. But the reason being is because if you look at the core of their team is outdated. Brooke Lopez
Yeah,
stayed
they're
too long.
old.
Chris Middleton stayed way too long. Bobby Porter stayed way too long. Like like after that championship year, a lot of the pieces that started to break down around them,
What if
bro. Like
Middleton? What if Middleton and Giannis come back? They,
I
that
don't really
team.
think it matters. I think the league.
Yeah,
I think the Eastern Conference has caught up to them. Like I
Uh,
think they caught up to what they
I,
were doing. The way that the
I
Bucks were running,
not
bro.
better
Like
than Cleveland.
yeah, they nowhere near better than Cleveland. Cleveland, I think, is starting to hit their stride now because they got a coach that can make it all work. Like we all know how good of a coach Kenny Atkinson is, and Cleveland is starting to make him look like the coach that we should have never got rid of in the first place. So realistically, I really don't see the Bucks with Doc Rivers doing anything really magical. But even
But
the 76ers is on trial because PG and Embiid don't want to get on the court. Like
PG
they
played
not
but
they
tonight.
can't they
yo,
they and
leave
I won't
leave
even say no. Let me correct it. They can't get on the court right now. They can't.
leave.
Maxie is left to fend for himself.
Nah, PG is
Leave
back
Milwaukee
tonight.
to even lose to Cleveland by that
PG is
much,
back
bro.
tonight.
And that was
Matter, bro.
without Giannis.
It don't matter if you win. If you don't listen, I do it like Vin Diesel. It don't matter if you lose by an inch or a mile, bro. Losing is losing, bro. Like you take that L
yeah, but
account.
it's too
Right,
Still,
but
soon.
you would expect
It's
them
still
to
still
get
too
not
blown.
done.
You
soon.
would expect them to get blown out, though. That's
It's
what
too
I'm
Yeah.
soon.
saying.
It's
It's
too
too
soon.
early. Them
It's
niggas
too
can
soon.
get their shit together by January.
The reason
It's
why I'm not expecting them to get blown out is because of the way that the Cavs play
And
and the
Dame
way.
had 36.
Listen,
yo,
it's
So
Dame
I
too
had
mean,
missed his
soon.
realistic,
first
like
two
It's too
threes.
soon. It's too
it's
Dame
too
soon.
early.
been dropping 30 something in losses, bro. Have you seen
I
him in his
understand
last
that,
year
but
in Portland?
it's too soon. It's still too soon.
It's way too
You know
If
soon.
basketball,
I
and
put it
it's
to you
too
this way,
soon.
bro. If this shit ain't cleaned up by January, bro, that team is getting broken up.
Yeah, I agree with you
I'm
then,
saying this way
but
too soon
it's
for
too
that
soon
pick to
now.
And
fall one
it's
through
2 months from
four.
now.
That shit might end up being 9, realistically. I can see it being 9, 10,
If it
8, 7.
bruh, hold
Like
up.
it's
We
way
just
too soon.
LM, we just finished the podcast yesterday where we had to all find out that Zion and 5 other players on the Pelicans are out. And
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
don't know when they're
yeah.
coming out. Paolo is out for a month and a half, bro. That's way
Wendell
too.
Carter's out too.
Wendell Carter is out, bro. These are teams that wasn't even supposed to be in a tanking sweepstakes, and now they just put themselves in
but they
just
still
because they
gotta.
star
But
players are
just as
out.
Yeah, but
but
they
but
still
just
in
as
the hunt.
easy.
They 12th in the
But
West,
just as
and the West
easy.
is tough right
Uh,
now. Denver is
look,
behind,
Philly
and a
just
lot of
got
teams are
back.
behind.
Philly
But
just
it's
Philly
got
just
early.
got
back.
back Paul George tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure
and
enough. Philly got
Lowry was
Paul George,
helping them.
right?
And PT, and based off what PT was telling me, bro, like the first overall pick is gone already. It's gone. It's gone already. Like the Utah Jazz is getting that shit, and I'm convinced that they are because they tank early, bro. And Danny Ainge, when it comes to draft picks, he the Harry Potter of this shit. You know what I'm saying? He just know how to line them up. It is what it is. So Cooper Flag is gone. If we do not get Ace Bailey out of this draft, everything that we did, bro, it was for nothing.
No, it
Well,
isn't.
I think
No, it isn't.
If we
Absolutely.
no, I would
I
say
don't
if we
think
If
don't
so.
we
get
I
do
don't
not
Bailey,
think
get Ace
so.
Bailey in this
if we don't
draft,
get
bro,
Bailey,
everything
Harper,
that
or
we did
Escom,
was
I
for
would think
nothing. I don't
this
give
shit
a
is.
damn about nobody else, realistically.
Well, that's
Like,
you.
you want to tell me
That's
about
you.
Dylan Harper,
That's
that's
you.
fine. You want to tell
Yeah,
me about a
I
VJ
do
Escom,
want to
that's
tell
fine.
you
If we
about
do
Dylan
not get
Harper.
Ace Bailey, this was a failure.
But
I
Lee,
don't
No,
they
believe that.
watch
no, I
college
can't
I
say
don't
that.
believe
basketball. You
that.
don't, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
believe that.
can't. Yeah, Lee.
Dylan
There's so
Harper is
many good
nice.
They
prospects in
watch
this
college
draft, bro.
I
basketball,
don't
bro. You
believe
gotta
that. I
respect
don't
where they
believe
coming
that.
from.
And
I
we
don't
got
There's
believe
so
that.
many good. I love Ace, but there's so many other prospects, bro.
I don't
I'm
believe
telling
that.
you.
It's
a
just I
chance
just
to
Tell,
get.
this
tell me,
just
tell me, tell me
Ace is
one of them.
unique
Tell
in
me
the
one
sense
of them
that he's
that's gonna get
6'11",
magically
yo.
picked over Ace, bro, to where we can land them, bro. Because if we do not get Ace, bro, I consider this whole experiment of us coming into this season basically with the quote unquote no limit tank, bro, in this, that, and the third, while other teams already started their tanking process. To me, it was a failure. And we got enough time to get it together, but if we don't, bro, and I look at and I come April and the draft lottery is coming up and everybody got their fingers crossed for the number 2 and the number 3 pick, and we fall at number 4, number 5, bro, niggas is in here are gonna be mad because we not doing nothing in the playoffs with this team. If we do make the play, we not doing nothing in the play in to even make the playoffs. We
All
not
right.
doing anything
But
under
getting
them
Ace
high
Bailey
spots.
was not the. As we would want him, but that it's not going to be a failure though. Lee.
Right.
I can't say that.
I can't
Like
say
there's
that.
so many other
It's gonna
Word,
be an
stop
talented players in
crashing
this
absolute
out,
draft.
failure,
man.
bro.
You
I
can
can't.
damn near.
Yeah.
You
Let
can.
me tell you why it's not a failure. The only reason would not be a failure is if the next year you get AJ. You have to compete in this league, you need a big wing that's a dominant scorer. Like
Exactly.
someone whose height,
So
who's
if we don't get Ace or
versatility.
AJ, bro, in the next 2 years, it would like we done all of this for nothing.
Yes.
I thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Add Cam Boozer to that list too. He's nasty.
Cam
Like
Boozer, bro. Okay, if you want to add him to that, if we don't get none of them, bro, all of what we did was for nothing.
It'll be
yeah.
there.
I mean, there's some
Trust me.
forwards in there that you can possibly still
I
get
don't,
that
I
can
don't
add,
care about
but
that, man. Like, no, you're not selling me that shit, bro. Like, no,
Leave
we've been.
you gotta watch college basketball.
We can
Yeah, I
watch
know.
college
I know.
basketball all we want,
yo,
bro. Like, listen, like Ace
You
Bailey's
can't.
talent is undeniable already.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but
He ain't the
Yeah, it's not the end all
it's
be all if you don't
it
get
ain't
Ace.
an end
Like
all be all
And
because you
did
miss one
you
player.
see Derek Queen's stats today?
yeah, I watched that
He ain't
game.
a
yeah,
he
What was
don't
it? What was his stats, PT?
he ain't
He's
like
like 22 and
LeBron
something.
Well,
was when
I
he
don't
came
know, bro.
in.
We missed out on Tatum and Brown, and now
He's
they laying on the championship. So what you want to tell me, bro?
That's because they ownership did the right thing. They kept the team together and they paid them. That's what you do.
Look, man.
But y'all shouldn't have let
and blame
you
Billy
should
King
have
for
did
that
what I
shit.
did
Cause
and sent the email to the Nets asking them why you let Kyrie walk out. Generational fucking player. Why you let him walk?
So now we about to let another generational player slip through our hands, bro. Like and all of y'all
but
saying, bro.
the shit is out of our control
It's
anyway. Like as
not
much as I
right.
would want to get the second pick,
Well,
praying to God we
let's
do,
now
like,
since
but
we got
it's out of
time,
our
let's start
control.
controlling it. What are we like? What are we doing? Like, I like.
We can't tank, man.
It's too
My thing
early,
is the
y'all.
wins
It's
is
too
fine.
early.
The wins is
Now we
fine if the
can't win
wins come
5
from
games.
Zaire.
Right? Like
If the
what?
wins come
I
from
mean,
Cam
but
Thomas,
We
like
No, we
panicking in
I
didn't.
November? Like, come on, y'all.
but
Come
ice,
nah,
on,
bro.
but the
bro.
Like
The
wins
first
you're
week of
stacking them
November.
though.
5 games. Well,
It's
we can't win
5
5
games
games.
games.
hold
in.
on, wait, ice. The only reason why I'm saying it is
We tied
because
with the Knicks now.
the only reason why I'm talking the only reason why I'm talking like this is because the NBA themselves projected us to be a top three, to have a top 3 pick, bro. Like that means that it was some type of motion in place for us to be there and for us to basically
Leave. Damn
quote
near every
unquote play
draft got
ball.
us getting the number 1 pick. On every mock draft, it says Brooklyn at the top. Like we top
Then
3
why are we not
on every
then
pick.
why are we not sticking to the script?
What
Because
you
it's
it's
mean?
too early.
early.
It's 4
It's too
games.
early.
January
One
could be
4 games.
trash.
Listen, leave.
Yo,
Just like I
Wait a
told
second.
John,
you
My
I
can't
want
bad,
win
you to
G.
number
remember I
5, bro.
told
G.
you
We're
this.
4-4.
Hey,
It's
yo,
too
We're
time
early.
out, time
4
out,
and
time
4,
out,
y'all. Come
time out,
on, we
time out,
gotta
We're
time out.
chill.
4-4.
We cannot. Y'all mean to tell me today we cannot win 5 games, bro? That's what
Do
y'all.
y'all not remember when Utah was at the
Yo,
top of the
I don't
West?
want
We
to
can't
win
win 5
25
games,
games.
though.
That's my problem. Let's just make sure.
Ice,
Let's
listen.
Yo,
All
as
right,
long
fine.
as we don't
Okay,
win 40
okay,
games,
fine.
we
And yo,
good.
now, yeah, hold on, hold on.
Okay,
Like for real, like we
so I
can't
As
should
win
come.
long as
5
we
So,
don't
games.
win 40
all
games,
right.
we
So Ice,
good.
Hold on, one mic,
Ice, basically.
hold on. Let Iceman,
I
say what he
could
gonna.
I could show
hold on,
Ice. I
hold
could
on. Let
show
Iceman
Ice.
say what he gonna say. Let
Go ahead,
Bro,
Iceman
Ice.
gonna say what he
bro,
gonna say. Go ahead, Iceman.
we're not a good team, bro. I don't
We
care
not.
what the hell y'all looking at. We're not a good team, bro. This team got so much stuff to figure out.
Yes,
Just
enough.
because Cam
Yes.
Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith won a game tonight, that's cool. It changes on any given night. We're
Every
not a good
night.
team, bro, and we could win 5 games, bro. We could win 6 games, bro. That's not gonna kill us, bro. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
No,
niggas
it's
acting like we
not.
gonna win 50 games this year.
Yo,
Like,
Because we
like,
could turn
All right,
come
take it
because we
easy.
could
on.
turn
No, no,
around
no,
and
no, no,
lose
no, no,
10
no, no,
games
no.
in a
Can
row.
y'all hear me? Listen to me. I want
There's
y'all to
somebody
understand
up
what
in
I'm
here that
saying.
got us as the third seed, bro. So I mean, listen, man.
Yeah, okay.
That's by default. That's
y'all
by default.
listen. I need y'all to
Nah.
hear me with this. Hear me out with this. I compared it to the Giants, right? The Giants will win a meaningless game in December and fuck their draft position up. That's all I'm saying. The Nets can't fuck their draft position up. If you're the second worst team and you go in there and you get the fourth pick, hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. But the Nets only thing that they can control is winning and losing. And right now, because Cam Johnson and fucking DFS is still
We
on this
here.
team, the young players aren't learning and losing and learning and getting better.
My
They're in
nigga,
the
All
You
way.
Star
can't.
voting hasn't even come out yet,
You
bro.
Goddamn
can't.
That's
Nets.
Like,
not the
who you
These
like?
point.
goddamn
What
Nets
are we
can't even lose
doing?
right.
You
Yo,
can't
Scott,
pick
you
Good
17.
hearing this,
God.
We
bro?
haven't even seen who the votes for the All Stars are
Yo,
yet.
You
Scott,
Like,
can't
you
are we
hearing
compare
this, bro?
serious?
17 games. You can't
Scott, you
compare
hearing this, bro?
17 games to 60 something
We can't win
games.
Hey
10
guys,
You
games?
can't
these
make
got
that
these
comparison.
goddamn
yo,
hey
Not
guys,
not
these
not if
goddamn
Bro,
Nets
bro,
can't
not if
hold
even
the
up.
lose
Wizards
Why are
right.
is
we
gonna
win?
win 5.
Why are we trying to win 10 games before the 1st of December? What the hell is that?
We not.
What
We
are we
don't.
doing?
Because we
We are
build
4 and
camaraderie and we want to
4.
build a
Build
Yeah, but
culture,
why
Lee.
camaraderie.
why do you want to build
Build camaraderie.
camaraderie
We want to
with
build a
Cam
culture,
Johnson?
right?
What's
One
Cam
year
Johnson
Pod
gonna
said y'all
do?
can't
contracts, my
even
nigga.
lose
With
right. Pod said y'all
camaraderie.
can't even lose right.
Oh, so you gonna just draft one player
yo,
and just not keep nobody? You just think that
I don't
he's?
know,
You
We're
bro.
think
not
you think
keeping we're
Homeboy
not
is gonna be
keeping
the
Nobody.
only
Cam
Wait a
Johnson.
player?
wait. Wait a minute.
And
Wait
Cam
a minute.
Thomas?
Wait a
Yo,
minute. Wait a
OKC got
minute.
the second pick winning 22
Wait a
games, and
second.
y'all worried about us winning
Wait
10?
a minute. Wait a minute. Listen.
Before
All of the
December.
names of the players that's gonna be here on this team next year are on contracts for
It
more
doesn't
than one.
matter
But
if they want a one-year
I'm trying to make a
contract.
point. Hold on. I'm getting somewhere, Scott. The
Yeah.
thing is that after this, listen, for a quote unquote tanking team to sign 1 year deals to players, bro, that were considered cast offs in this league, bro, and which is a lot of players on this roster, bro.
Not cast offs, fallen angels.
Fallen angels,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
considered
ahead.
quote unquote cast offs. I'm just allegedly, bro, allegedly saying that.
Yeah.
Allegedly cast offs in
Go
this
ahead.
league, bro. Scott, don't you think that's a recipe for us to just shit the bed?
In November,
In
leave?
November?
Yes.
Nah.
Yo,
Nah.
No,
Leaf
because
Yo,
want
let me
us
tell
to
oh,
you.
go.
wait, hold on,
Hey,
hold on,
hey,
hold
hey,
on, hold on.
hey. Leaf want
Yo,
us to go
okay,
0 and
New
82.
The
Orleans.
Utah
Yeah.
Yo,
Jazz
wait,
are
wait, wait, wait,
0 and
wait, hold
6,
up,
bro. That team been
hold up,
together for 2
bro.
years.
New Orleans got Zion running 33 games, and y'all talking
Hey,
about it's
Zion is
4
hurt.
games.
Yeah, but
Zion
the
is
you knew the
hurt.
It
NBA was
doesn't matter.
fixing
I'm
that
talking about
draft for
just the
them
path
now.
to get there, Leaf. I'm not talking about his trajectory. I'm just talking about the path that they took to
Listen,
get there. They only
nobody
won
is
33
nobody is
games.
fighting off the example that I put out. The Utah
am.
Jazz
Hey Lee.
are 0-6, bro, with Laurie Marketing, and they had him last year.
Hey Lee.
Last year,
And they still might not get
Hey Lee.
Cooper.
So you mad because we not going 0-82? That's what I'm getting right now.
And they
You're
still,
right.
Right?
and guess
That's not
what?
even
No,
guaranteed.
no, no.
That's not
I
even
just want to be
guaranteed that
one
we get the
game
That's
number
what
over
I'm
one pick
saying,
I'm
Joey.
not talking
anyway.
about going 0-8. Listen, look, the record is the record. I'm fine with it, bro. But listen, if we have it, if I come back to this conversation, bro,
In
after
January.
New Year's, bro, and everybody in here still giving me the same, yo, we still got a couple months left, man. Yo, we can still do, don't worry about it, yo. The no limit tank is gonna come. We not a good
Yeah.
team
Well,
anyway.
I never said that. I never agreed to a tank. I never agreed to a tank. I
If
said
you
they
never
gonna
agreed to the
naturally.
tank
I
to a
think.
tank,
I
bro,
think.
then
I think
you was
they
the person. Then you
naturally.
was the person that was vetoing the Mikel trade for
I
five
said. I
first
said to a lot
overall
of
for
people.
5 unprotected
No,
firsts.
I said to a lot of people that the Nets can make the play-in the East. I know I said that
Jesus
to a lot of
Christ.
people, and people
And
said,
to be fair, the
and
Nets can make the plane
With
without
this
being
roster
positive.
as
right now
constructed,
that's
bro.
not
Oh my
tanking. That's
God.
not tanking.
That's
But
because the teams around you are tanking and
well,
Right.
smarter
no,
than you.
because because the Nets are better than we thought they
The
were.
Bucks, no,
But
No, no,
that's
they're
Pod,
not.
the,
bullshit. The,
They
the
are better
bro,
than what we
the,
thought they were.
Utah
listen,
being
fine. They are
0-6 don't change nothing. They can still
they
end
are
up
better than
third.
what we thought they were, but we didn't know the Bucks and the Sixers was gonna be this far in the shitter.
Yeah, but it's early. They can catch us.
Yo,
I
Paulo
saw
only out for a month, bro.
Miami
By the
was
time he
13th.
come back, they could be
Miami was
dominant again. Like,
13th in the
By the
East.
Only
time he come
won
back, bro,
four
by the time he
games,
come
bro.
back,
No,
Yo.
bro,
no.
him being
Miami
listen, you know who else was
Miami
out
was
for a month, bro?
13.
Ja Morant. And when he came back to that team, they was 25 losses in a hole. Bro,
Miami
don't
was
tell me about
13th in the
somebody that's been
East.
out for a month and a half
and
and
what
don't
pick did they
affect it.
get, Leaf? Ninth.
Listen, Miami
Yeah,
was
they got the big
13th.
man that they needed. They got a nigga that just put up
Exactly.
25 and
And
13.
Listen,
exactly. So
Miami
that
was
proves my
13th.
point. They went ninth, and they still got somebody that adds to their team.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
Miami was
like
they're not
so.
getting
13th
somebody general. You're not getting
two
eight.
games
Hey,
ago.
Pa said y'all niggas can't even lose right now.
The
They
Knicks,
first off,
the Knicks were a
It's
first
too
off,
better.
early. It's
LM,
4
bro. They
games,
got
yo.
first off, LM. They got the perfect fit, bro, for their team, and they just so
Right?
happen to
They
get
not
the best.
complaining.
But
Right.
they just so happen to get the best player in the draft at ninth, bro. Like that's how
It's too
stupid that
early,
draft was.
League. It's
Who?
too early, man. It's too
Who?
early. It's too
LM and
early.
Scott,
It's
I
way
want y'all
too
to hear me
early.
and
They
I
just
want
so
y'all to
happen
hear
to
me.
get the best player
It's
in that
not.
fucking draft, bro. Like,
Who?
come
It's
on.
too
Hold
early,
on,
man.
Wait,
hold on,
hold
hold
on. Let
on,
me
Leaf.
say
Hold on,
something,
It's
Leaf.
too
Paul.
early.
Go
This
It's
is
ahead,
too
the
Paul.
this is
early.
the most important thing that you got. You have never heard me come on here and be mad if the Nets win a game and it's the kids winning. If the
That's
Nets are
true.
winning, if the Nets are winning games and it's Cam Johnson and DFS doing it,
I think they trade
then
bait. I think he
they
building
should
up
have
their
been traded.
trade.
They should have been traded
No,
during
I
the
think
2024
They
draft.
trade.
no,
The
They
no,
trade
fact
Bay
that
no,
these
no,
Pa.
no,
dudes
no,
are
no,
on the
no. They
team,
want this
period.
draft
They won't
because
be
Like
in
good.
there's
They
this
nothing
they
draft
for
no
you.
no
he
no nah
wanted.
You're not gonna
PT that
have these dudes.
PT the problem with that is they value what it wasn't what it is now. That's the
Right,
Right.
problem.
right.
Right.
See,
Hey,
And
y'all,
who's the
Pa.
and
y'all
Paul?
That
could
nigga.
Who's
not
to
be
That
say
nigga. That
Sean
nigga.
Marks?
GMs.
Who's
Y'all
to say
could
Sean
not
Marks
be
even had any
GMs.
deals? Who's to say
Nah,
he
Sean
did?
Mark.
He didn't
Nah,
offer them
chill,
up, and nobody
y'all.
was like, "We not
Hey,
with it."
listen. Hey, listen.
One
Sean
mic,
Mark's
yeah,
trying.
one mic, one
Listen,
mic.
listen. Sean Mark's trying to finesse. Chill. Let him work. Let
Yeah,
him. He in
let
the
him
kitchen.
work.
He trying to.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
could.
rag
Y'all not
early, yo.
GMs.
He
Y'all
try.
would panic and sell the team out.
On
He.
5 wins, panic on 5 wins.
No, y'all
He just
We
panicking
not
and
getting
somebody
selling
Cooper.
the
somebody
We
just
only
put
we
some
winning 5 games. Like, yo,
somebody in
come
here
on,
just
bro.
put Sean Marks and finesse in the same sentence, bro. That's not what he do.
Yeah, well,
I
he
don't.
trying to
Yo,
do it
That's
So
not
now.
what he
hold on, hold
do.
on, hold on. Lee. So he ain't
That's not
finesse the
what he
Knicks.
do,
He
fam.
finessed
He
the
ain't
Nets.
finesse
He
the
That's
Knicks.
finessed
not
the
what he
Knicks though.
He
do.
He
ain't
did.
But
finesse the
that's what he
Knicks.
gonna do now
He ain't
That's
because
finesse
that
not
the
what he
owner
Knicks.
told
do.
him.
He
Because
ain't
that
finesse
owner
the
That's
told him
Knicks.
not
what to
what he
do.
do.
y'all
That
look
Did not
no,
as
finesse the
no.
long
Knicks.
That's what he gonna
Yo,
do.
as
Joey,
we don't
he's
win forty
That's
Sean.
not
games,
what he do.
He
Hold
want to
as
on,
keep
hold
the
long as
on,
we
hold
job.
don't
He
on,
win
hold
better
on.
40
do it.
games, we
Hold on,
good.
one mic, yeah, one mic, yeah. Hold on. I want to say
We
shout
got
out to
5
Joey.
first rounders from
He's
Miguel.
he's definitely Sean, the Nick Finesse mark.
We got
So
5
I'll give
first
him
rounders
that.
on
Know
Mitch
what I
Kessler.
mean? Everything else is questionable.
So
Hold
what can
on,
you
I'm
get for
fitting.
Cam Johnson?
Hold on, I'm fitting to close out soon. But I want to say great win, and Yeah, man, I hope we win again. I know all of y'all don't want to win again, you know what I mean? But I hope we win again, you know what I'm saying? Especially versus the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? Other
Definitely
than that,
against the
have
Knicks.
at it, you know what I
So
mean?
so
But
so you basically want to celebrate our season all the way to the Knicks games is finished. That's what you telling me?
no,
Meek, you
I'm
said
saying
against Steph if we won
certain
against the
games,
Knicks. That's a championship.
there's
Nigga, I
certain
said in
wins,
four. No, no,
Hey,
no, no, no,
Busy.
certain
no.
wins I
Bro, you
want.
got to correct
With
me,
four
right?
wins, yeah, 4 wins. If you said we get,
If
if
we
we win
win
all four,
four
that's
of
a
our
Hey,
champ.
20,
Busy, can I just
if
say
four
this?
of our 22 wins come against the Knicks, bro, like if all four of them
Listen,
22
listen,
wins
listen,
come against the Knicks, I'm
listen,
happy.
listen.
Can I?
I'm gonna close the
I feel
stream.
that.
I'm gonna close
Hey,
the
Busy,
stream
let me
soon.
just
But
say
hold on,
one day. Let me just say
hold on.
one
No,
day,
no, I
bro.
got you, Joey. I just want to say this before I forget to say it. Like I want to see us beat the Knicks in the in-season championship. I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take it, man. As a fan, if we could beat the
I
Knicks
take
in
an
the
NBA
in-season
Cup, bro,
championship,
definitely. And
that,
like as soon
I'm
as the
cool with
NBA
that. You
Cup
know what
is
I'm
over,
saying?
let's get right back to the tanking business. We got
I'm
what we
serious.
wanted.
That'll be like the Eastern Conference Finals for us right there. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
winning
Facts.
the NBA Cup
Nah, I'm
would be
joking, but
wild.
still.
Winning the
But
NBA Cup, man, that's a highlight, man, for a team that's supposed to be in the tanking business. Shit.
Hey,
I
if you
just
won
wanted
the
to say
yeah,
NBA
this,
Cup, you
man.
could still be first
I just
first
want to
pick
say this,
overall,
yeah.
man.
right?
Go ahead, Joey. Joey wanted to say something. Go ahead,
I
Joey.
just wanted to say this, man. Listen, man, Marks and Jordy is in the kitchen cooking. Let them work. I Like my man agree. Breezy
In the
said,
kitchen
please let
cooking
them work.
what?
Let them work. Please let
What
them them
cooking
work.
what? That's
Yes.
Leave
not
it's
what they
Bruh,
four. It's
do.
we
That
four
ain't
listen,
what they
four.
hold on.
do. No, they got
Listen,
one
listen.
pony trick off, bro. Stop.
No,
That
no.
ain't what they do. That's
Hold on.
not
Let
what
me,
they do.
So if we win
bro.
five
Hold on.
games,
Let
you're
me
not
say
getting
why. Let me
Cooper.
say why. Instead of just
That ain't what they
hold
do.
on. Hold on. Let me unpack this. For him to go into next season only having that enormous Ben Simmons contract, and you know what I'm saying, he did what he did with Cam Johnson and Nick Claxton. The business side of it, they got it right. They didn't commit to nobody long term that they weren't supposed to. Not even who I think Cam Thomas. Everything is in their control. They have finally got the ball back on their side as far as not letting the superstar make these GM decisions. The GM is making GM decisions. The owners making owner decisions, and more importantly, they are letting Jordi Fernandez have a certain amount of say. Like he looked like he's pulling some weight. He looked like with the player that he's going to want. You know what I'm saying. He could ask them to sort after, and they'll trust Jordi Fernandez. A lot of parts. Somebody easy asked me this yesterday. A lot of part of this draft is who Jordy likes in college as well. Not just Sean Marks, but who Jordy wants to build, like who's going to represent Brooklyn. Like that's what we looking for. We looking for a franchise player. That's why I did the franchise player before the franchise player stream the other day. To acknowledge what we got in Cam Thomas. But again, he's a 27th pick. And if you think about if we went and got that same draft, would we be happier if we got the third pick in the 2021 draft right now? Would they be, you know what I'm saying, doing more than what Cam Thomas is doing right now? Would we be a playoff team right now, or we would be in the same situation? If we had Jalen Greenhill, Cade Cunningham here with this same team, would we still try to be doing that?
Next
My
young
point
boy.
is my point is that Cam Thomas is just as good as that top five. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see. And don't make it seem like these players got the same team as Cam Thomas because they don't. But again, man, I don't want to be long winded. But I do. I am going to bring back more content. After whatever the next recap is, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got to close out. I apologize. Uh, but you know, we'll be back more. I mean, we'll be back soon with more content. So shout out to Jay and Leaf. They went to the game tonight. That was huge. Um, never nothing to sneeze at. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna
I
lie,
was in the chat.
That nigga Jay was sitting there panicking in the last 4 seconds, bro. Like talking about, yo, bro, yo, if we lose, yo, I'm a spat. I'm like, nigga, bro, what you mean, just chill, yo. I'm not calm right now, bro. Like, yo, come on, bro. I'm trying to talk this nigga off the ledge. I knew a bad possession was gonna come up. Ja Morant fumbled the ball. Adama got it, fired up some shit, and we won the game. So we good. I
That
mean.
was the air ball.
Yeah, shot an air ball, man, and then we won the game, man. But we was able to fend off John Morant. We was able to fend off Zach LaVine. They the good games for them, and we managed to get
Exactly.
a victory. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all right. Now niggas should stop running their mouth about Zach Edey, man, so we don't have to play him no more. So
They beat them
We
twice,
swept Zach
man. It's
Edey,
always
bro.
good to
We
know we
swept them.
got because they swept us. I think one of those years too. It's good to sweep the Grizzlies, man. Nice work by the Nets tonight, man. But again, man, shout to y'all, man. Shout to Cat, everybody that joined the panel that I might have forgot their names, but shout to Iceman, Joey BK, LBL, LM, Leaf, PT, John, and etc. Man, shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Tap the like button, man, for the good content that these content creators. It's not just me, man. It's a lot of content creators on here. That's why I'll be asking them to throw the link in the chat. But again, man, subscribe to all our pages. Y'all know it's love. I get with y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.